Okay. What are we doing? Check, 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 check. Oh, I need music. Music, music, music. Come on. It's not YouTube. I gotta turn way off all that stuff. So it doesn't interrupt people. Let's see. They should make this so much easier than me having to copy paste. They do. I just, yeah. Just get the first one. Text. Hold. The link. And let's see. Copy this. Yeah, right now I'm just music. Let's just get some. Not that. Let's see. What is it? History. Guess I could do this one. This one sounds good. Yeah. Well, let's restart it. While you guys listen to that. Let's see. Where is. There it is. Let's just start wearing my hat. Get it on my way. Well, it gets in the way. Especially when I'm doing. I'm not spamming it too much. If it's taken down, if it's taken down. Not too worried. Post it there. It's here. Let's see. No, we can do the other places. Paste it here. Do it here. Convention. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, everything like from last stream, I said slowly but surely will get better. But yeah, it just takes time, money, all that fun stuff. I should change it from this, so I can see what everybody's talking. If everybody's talking. uh, let's see what else do I need. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I think. I don't know. I think that's all I'm gonna share. Um, well, I could just do that. That's sort of a way to put my mobile dashboard in here. So that's what, or put the dashboard in here. That's what needs to be viewed. That's what I want to see. I want for both, so it's not helpful if I can't do for both. So, it's fine. There. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Let's stick to the light. Um, yeah, there's really not a light in here. I think that's good enough. All right, I think I got everything turned off. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I should switch the camera views so it is more coherent to what we're doing. I don't know what I want to start with, so one of the two things. This I'm gonna have to plug in. Which way go switch that way? And plug that in. I don't want to have it. I could just put that on ambient. Ambient's not gonna hurt anything. Oh, maybe that's standardized moisture. Let's see. Okay, I got that away. Oh, that's why it's not as bright. I wonder why it's just not as bright. Because I don't have everything on. Uh, let's see. It looks okay, I guess. Um, all newly set up controllers. I just need this. I don't need any of the. I don't think I need all the rest of it. So this can go here somewhere, I guess. We do anything with the. If we do anything with this, I haven't decided fully. But we will switch over to the microscope because I can then you guys can see the close up. There is going to be stuff we'll do with the microscope after. Why is that not coming through? Oh no, it is. That's weird. Good to know. Just wants to be weird. Controllers, I think. Controllers. A good start. Is there the thing that's going to take the longest? Fully clean everything. I can get some. I can get that off. Let's see. This is PS1. PS1. That's the Wii bag. That is the there. What's that? Xbox controller, it's not gonna work. I just realized I gotta grab all the controller, the actual business the cases. Let's see. We'll start with the PlayStation 2 controller. It still needs some cleaner, so we'll clean it up a little more. Let me get off is all the paint. Not too hard. Stupid AI viewer. Possible band moderating. Ban. Good thing nobody. Good thing the auto ban, the auto moderation worked. I need things of the nature of controllers and all that junk. Oh, let's see. That's move the gnome out of the way. Or the Santa, gnome, whichever one you want to consider it. This is the PS1. I already tell by the color. Can't see chat right this minute because I do not have the eyes in the back of the head or across the room that would entail me to see everything. You'd think I'd have this already over here, but no. Just this is the one we're working with, so let's grab the other two things. We Xbox. This was a customer's Xbox controller, but it wasn't worth the customer. Like I can even explain to the customer that it wasn't really worth their time. Not time, but they could get one for cheaper. Like a working one. So there's no point to fix it for me, for them. But since I don't have an Xbox controller, it was like, well, he said we can use it for parts and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's who I can share that to. I'm still here, so just doing the initial bring stuff over, and I think that's it. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, because we're running out of oxygen. I should wear oxygen some days. That's another plug. I don't need this one. Okay. There we go. Let's go back over here. There we go. There's that. Can go there. Okay. Should be number 2. But welcome everybody. We're gonna assemble these controllers. Not too difficult. Not too less labor intensive than most things. So, oh yeah, we were gonna clean up the rest of that. So I did a little bit of test when I was doing the ultrasonic yesterday. Is see how warm I was gonna get. So I continuously I had more of a test option with this one this time. And started off at, it's all in Celsius, so it was at 22 degrees Celsius. Like, okay, that's not bad. Room temperature, roughly. And then it went for like about 20 minutes, and I was doing a couple runs. So the initial warm up, and then the first, and maybe roughly around the second, and probably the second also, run of it. And it rose up to 28. It's like, okay, well, it is warming up a little bit, not too bad on the warm up. But then by the end, it was up to 32 degrees Celsius. And I wasn't running any heat, just for an example, just for reference, not example, reference. So no heat, just the vibration will bring it up a good amount. There was a conversation in another channel that I was just viewing that it's like, oh, you can throw pretty much anything into an ultrasonic, but you really don't want to throw anything in there. So, like, and that's why I don't throw this in there. One, the heat, yes, it can handle that heat, but heat and water just gonna cause a lot of issues. I'd rather not risk something I can control. If there's any fault in any portion of it, it will just deteriorate all that. I should grab gloves too. I don't always need the gloves. I only do the gloves because I clean them. But I am going to be soldering possibly later, so there'll be some flux, there'll be some this, that, the other thing. That's what I gotta buy. I gotta buy flux. I gotta buy different flux this time though. I said that the first stream. We did all this stuff. And that noise that you guys are hearing when I roll wheel is the chair. It's my, yeah. It's the normal chair making the wheel going, even though I just got these wheels a couple months ago, a month ago, something like that. But well, everybody's having a good night, so it's been. Okay. We'll do the ice and purple. And the thing is, I don't mind cleaning after it's gone through stuff, because every once in a while it needs a little extra cleaning, but I don't have to clean the whole thing. Sit here with a pick, all that fun stuff. That's what the ultrasonic is, just to get the initial clean working. And when you're going to reassemble, you just do a final scrubbity-dub-dub of the controller, look where the ultrasonic didn't take off. And then everything should come out. Should is the key word. It's already missing some of it. Yeah. Pretty simple. Nothing too fancy, nothing. It all makes it work out. So, pictures there. Looks good still. Because I didn't take it apart, it's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That looks good. That looks better. See on the other side. Yeah, okay. This should take it right off. You'd think the universal solvent would do it, but it only ran in that for 8 minutes. There's really no scrubbing, so articulation, I think. Yeah, that's the word. I know what I missed to link to. Here. Come on, phone. Okay, back to. There we go. Back to that. Since I let it sit, the alcohol dried off most likely. There's little painter white spots that are on it, so So when I bought this, a painter, it came from a construction site. So they most likely were looking at it and got some paint on it or something. Dust, something, whatever it was. But it's all latex and tape paint, so it's comes right off. Or it's joint compound, one of it's something. You were doing something, got a little white stuff on it. Not the white stuff you guys are probably thinking. And just a little alcohol and it's going good again. And the space age toothbrush that I think I'm gonna keep using that phrase that somebody called it in the YouTube chat. Still haven't gotten a container for it, for the alcohol in this, because I don't want the alcohol open completely, so it just makes it more of a annoyance if I don't have that. Okay, it looks good. Looks good. Now we're back to assembling. Drop all our buttons in first. Just the ones we can before we assemble the back. Should be mostly dry. Oh, there's a little water. And we fix that. We'll grab wherever I put it. There it is. It's not as loud as the other equipment. He sat out for a while, so it's not. They're mostly dry, but as you see, some of the stuff will have residual. Oh, one of the brackets broke off. That's fine. It's somewhat crucial, somewhat not. It's more of a brace than anything. Could have been one of the things that popped off the other day when we were sitting here. Is that not gonna? No, that should be fine. So that should sit like that. Yeah, it goes the opposite way. Go K-Con? I forget. Does it go K-Con? Yeah, just like that. And it does is it just rocks it, allows it to rock back and forth. But one corner is broken, so not a big deal. Not exactly. It can affect it. We always test it out beforehand. So these are both ones. That's their minis. Get a little. I want the ones to go the right way. Wait, why is this? Let's drop the other ones in. Circle is the rates. Square hole, circle hole goes into the circle hole. Square hole goes into the circle hole. I still need to clean. Not everything comes off with the ultrasonic. Yeah, eventually I'll add a bunch of things to this stream. And when there's time, maybe some gaming, something like that. Not sure. All depends. It all depends on how much time I have available. Because I do gotta run a business, so it's this is all part of the business, so it's not right now. Let's clean up some of this stuff from the sides. Should know how to put these controllers back together. I've taken so many of them apart. And triangle. Trying to think of which ones I've taken apart more. This one, or a Wii controller. The Wii remotes. Probably the Wii remote. I wouldn't doubt that. So, there is that one. We might even test some games today. Who knows? And that will change this camera look because I got to use the same code, same cable that hooks into there. So. I think they did good. So they put a bracket where you can just slide that in just like that. So does still feel good. Does it go? Yeah, it goes under. I forget if it's over or under. One of them goes over. The different controllers, they all have how they do their buttons. I believe that's the way for this one. reroute the cable since it's kind of out of its place right now. Go around the... I'm trying not to... That's why PS1s and stuff are a lot easier to put together. This is all part of the case. It's not a separate module. You get to the Xbox controller. That one, I'm reassembling it, but I have to disassemble it again to put the new joysticks in. Because, yeah. Oh, stop fighting me. Put that in first. That part. Put that there. Or attempt to put that in there. I know I can make it easier by taking off the ribbon, but then I have to put the ribbon back on. I just don't want to deal with the ribbon cable. That's why I'm doing it the harder way. Not really. It's more on purpose. You're gonna make me take this off. No, I refuse. I refuse to do that. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm being stubborn. Just go map around and go to your home. There's Mr. Happy Gilmore stated. I guess I'll do it the other way. It's still not super easy. It's still gonna fight me either way, but this way gives me a little more room to work. See, that's all I was doing. Now I gotta push this back through the... There we go. There we go. Back together for that part. Now, just need to... Let's see if this is oriented right. Which way is it? The witness marks help me put this thing back together. These little marks on the witness marks are basically so, hey, this is where this went to. Feels good before I screw it down. Well, that feels good. So, I still have a seat cushion coming in tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. No more back hurting. Well, back's going to hurt no matter what, but no more back hurting of the, hey, we're going to excruciating pain, you can't sit forever, that sort of thing. Yeah, looks like I have to put these in first. I guess the one does go the opposite way. Could just look at the other controller that's assembled and reference that. That'd be the smart way to do things. But why do that when you can just guess? It's more fun to guess. So make sure that feels. That doesn't feel right. Something's off on that one. Yeah, I can see why it's not fully seated in there. It's all squished up for some reason. Why are you so far up like that? Ah, that's why. Probably when I was doing the other part where I needed to take off the ribbon. Never twist that all the way back up. That looks much better. This is why I test all the way through to make sure that things are still. Well, now it's not even working at all. What's going on? The second I did that, it's back to being up. What's going on here? Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Okay. That's like that. That's like that. Okay. Then we should be able to just assemble that. Why are you being fussy? Turn the controller upside down and see if that helps. Because then all the pads are upside down. Let's just sort that. Not fully. If it's still not catching, let's go down over here. There we go. Feels good. Feels good. and tighten check. And that feels good. That feels good. Those feel good. All right, I think it's time for screws. Did I get the wrong side screwdriver? Probably. No, that works. That'll work. Really? At least one side's in and it's not gonna pop out on me anymore. Should put the center one in always, but they all work. Well, they're not put too much pressure on the opposite side compared to the side. It will work. It will work. I don't even know if I'm in the right channel or the right what's category for Twitch. Because I am just talking, but I'm working. I don't know if that's what it should be. There's another category, anything like that. I haven't really looked into it. There we go. All good. Still haven't watched the stream to make sure that everything sounds okay. That feels good. And now we're back together. This is what I'm talking about. This was the white stuff that was on the rest of the controller. I just don't feel like pulling out the toothbrush and all that. I may have to go. Yeah. It's not far from me, so it's not like I'm going across the room and that sort of thing. I just don't remember where I put the alcohol. It was right in front of me. But let's see, it's getting kind of warm. Oh, it's on the other side of the pillar. So I didn't see it. Okay. See, just get out the right tool, and it comes right off. Looks like it's good. Looks like it's good. Looks good. Yeah, I think that. Not really going this fast. If you're wondering, normally when I'm doing this, I'm not streaming the people. Everything on stream takes longer. So that's 3 controllers. So I need 3 of this. I will test it. It's not. I'm just because we're gonna assemble another controller. So I'd rather get this all set up mostly, and then I can work with it testing after. So do things in stages works a lot, makes it a lot simpler. It's like when I get this off, I can have somebody I can disassemble or somebody disassemble, and then somebody do the solder work or any of that sort of stuff. Probably myself for certain things, and then reassemble. Have somebody reassemble it, or the same person who disassembled it, and go next. But since it's only me, only me, only me, I will just I have to do it on stages, and so it's just smarter for me to just do it's all myself. What one do I want to do next? I could do that. This one's one with more moving parts, more anything that's assembled. It's a little scrubbing for those. I threw these in the Alter Center because I was like, oh, it's not being sold, so if it destroyed them, it destroyed them. And I was just going to use it for my own personal testing purposes. Because let's face it, I don't get time to play video games that much, if at all. So I always forget. I'm good at taking things off camera. It should be visible to you guys. Got a majority of the grime off of it, so I'm not complaining. Because before I did this, So all good. All good in the neighborhood. Or all good in the hood, whichever one you feel like saying. This one's probably gonna have a lot of stuff. Oh, that's fine. Goes on the other side. That's fine. Can I get everything? Okay. So, two. Only goes in one way. Like that. And that's a really strange orientation, but sure. There we go. If these go on top, and here we go underneath. So that's going to go on the board. These have only one way. Yeah, looks like it. Probably gonna get this the wrong way. Oh, maybe not. I think I got it. X is. Oh, it has it right on. Ah, that's really cool. Didn't even realize that. They're imprinted on the. That's something. One thing a lot of times is Xbox has made um, their stuff better suited is they put where things go on their cases. Their HDMI setups were better most of the time, especially the 360. You could throw that thing, you could drive over it, you could do a lot of things. It still would work afterwards. So it's always something to think about. It goes back into the housing of the board. And it looks like it's mostly assembled to before the board. That one. Don't drop the motors. But the reason probably behind them making it more user friendly is they built computers before they built your systems and all that. So it's most likely why it was so much better. I'm missing the squishies. I don't know. They must be. It's not there. Where did I put the? It's not there. That's for those. Where did I put the? Their stuff. They're probably still there. Oh. Maybe. Who knows? Yep, there's one of them. Got pushed back behind all the stuff. Maybe there's only one. I'll reset that up later, but let's see one. Getting sick is not a fun thing. Welcome, who's ever joined. We're assembling controllers right now, so it's like that. It's got to be squishy for that. Or rubber. Don't know. I remember taking it off. Now there's one for that. Where did that go? That's why you put it in the back. Well, put it all down. I was doing a bunch of stuff. Okay. PS2 lasers. PSP lasers. So, this controller that's repairing for a customer. Whoop. That goes like that. Had to have fallen down somewhere. I'll find it eventually, but it'd be nice. I have to take the controller apart again anyway, so it's not like it's a huge loss, but it's nice to put it all back together for right now. And yeah, looks like I'll have to find it. Probably just get another little kit of them. They're not too bad. It's the only one that I didn't put in the bag. All the other ones I put in the bag, and they're all together. Now, the one that I didn't is missing one of them. Making sure it's not over here somewhere. No. Oh, well, I know I didn't throw it out because that'd just be stupid. Oh, you can still assemble most of the way. It's cleaned up. That's the key. That's the reason why this is not like I can auto run. Yeah, it's all gunked up and locked up in there. And I've already tried cleaning this not. Yeah. It won't go back, so that one is over here because it's less used. You can remember where they were put on because of the original use. It's funny that way. That's gonna go like that. And this goes on. Does it go around it or does it go? Oh, that's not the way. That's the way. This is the way, chat. This is the way. So then does this go like so? Yep, so that's the goes on like there is a clip. And just that goes underneath. So this has to go this way because that goes on like that. And then yeah. So you go stick out there. That goes like that. That goes like that. Maybe no. It does go this way. Hmm. But that needs to lock in somewhere. Hmm. Why is this not? Why is this not clicking the way it should? That goes through there. Or at least it should. Maybe it doesn't go. Hmm. Maybe it does go like that. Oh. I'm not that smart. Yes, I am. No, because I am not even looking. It's supposed to go over the controller. Haha. And that goes however it wants to say. We figured it out after, like, why is this not going in? Well, it's part of the repairs. It's like, why doesn't this want to go back together the way it came out? Well, maybe if you put it back the way it came out, it's usually a good indicator that you're doing things correctly. So let's see. One of these, the whole thing came off, which is this one. So make sure I put the whole thing back on properly. Connector wasn't fully supposed to come off anyways, so luckily it's just 2 pins and not soldered or anything. Just push them back in and go back. And this one came off the way it was supposed to, and didn't want to cause me trouble. I just gotta remember which way does it go back on. Yeah. Normally I wouldn't be streaming this late on a Saturday. That's only because where I normally go tomorrow, not going to be open. So give it a little bit more time on a Saturday to do projects. Because yeah, usually by now I'd be getting ready to finish cleaning up the area and going to bed. But rain. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. On and off, here and there, whatever. It changes every hour. It's not even. I've given up seeing it. They already closed it yesterday, so it wasn't. I really wasn't worried. I already knew it was going to be closed, but there was an opportunity going somewhere else. But yeah, not in the rain. That one's open, rain or shine. So I just don't want to. It's not don't. It's the scooter is not. So I don't care if I'm wet when I'm on it. Like I don't care if I get there and then it starts raining, because then it's like, oh, okay. Then only the top part of me is wet and all that fun stuff. But the scooter rides outside the car, the truck, SUV, truck, however you want to say it. I don't care how you. I call it my truck because it's literally just a truck with a cover, a cap on it, and extra seats. That's all. It's not. There's no. The difference is minuscule. I don't have a removable cap. Okay, that's all the difference is. But yeah, it's gonna go like that until I find. That's annoying. That is a little annoying. It's gonna bug me, but we'll deal with it for now. Yeah, they didn't have extra triggers in this one. Something else was held out before. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6. So there's something else that is screwed down. There's 2 other. No, then there's that. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it should be all these. So. It is another screw. That's fine. 2, 4, 6. Okay. But then I know there's 8 holes, but I'm just trying to figure out what is the other Don't spin the battery, the motor, so it destroys itself. That just is kind of productive. Come on, stop it. Um, hmm, okay. Maybe those screws don't go with this. I'm missing something. I know I am. They shouldn't have two extra screws. It's a little cold for that right now. There. That goes there. That goes there. There wasn't anything else on the other. Ah, yes, 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 yes. I remember now. I remember, chaps. I remember. See, I'm just doing this nice and slow because helps me remember where things go. And no, it's not tightening that well. Yeah, it's tightened enough. They're not coming out, so it's the key thing. This should be enough. Screw bite to that. That one's already all the way in. Must be one of the screws is still in the ultrasonic or in the box. One of the two, because it's not in the bag right there. Or that bag. Did take this apart at the flea market, but that was one of the screws just disappeared. And on the mat that I thought was going to hold everything, but it didn't. So one screw short on this. But since it's not the sold one, I don't need to worry about the security slot. Everything holds together fine. See, now I go forward further. that, just missing the thing. Just seem to work. That part is done. And that hurts. And I do this, treat the cords nicely. No reason not to. Makes your controller last longer. You don't have to replace a cable, duct tape it, electrical tape. You don't have to do all that. You can just keep them nice in the first place. You don't have to worry about it. Now, when you toss the controller at the wall because you're mad at the game or frustrated, then you're gonna have to fix it. It's not, or get a new one. One of the two. Getting a new one a lot of these days is expensive. Like a PS5 controller. I think they're like $60 to $80 a pop. So the kids break them all the time. It's much cheaper to repair it than to go out and buy a new one. Yeah. Remember, I put something in there. I was just like, was it that? No, it was the foot to the Wii that I still have not tested yet. I had other things that came up. Xbox did the opposites. Put the little separation closer to the controller over PlayStation where it's farther away, it's near the plug. I'm not sure if it matters though. Either both work pretty good, I think. Not sure. Don't really have a way of testing comparison test. All the cables break all the time anyway, so it's not, doesn't matter where it's located, so. Going the wrong way with the wrap thingy. It's done for the most part. Like I said, I gotta pull that one apart anyways again. We'll do the last. Oh. No, that's for the. No, that's not it. I was like, oh, hey, I found. No, it's just. That is just the. For the PlayStation. The original one. Easy controller. Did the Wii one last because it's not really being fully assembled, so. 7:30. I've been going for an hour and a half. It's already night. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Still gotta post all my on the website the not the rules, uh, the terms for ordering repairs, and then list a bunch of them and embed things into it. So that is a project that will eventually happen. So except right now, mailing, but I'm not really. It's not advertised fully yet. If that makes sense. Because yeah. Where's this going? Technically. Not that way. No, square's not. No, that's not it. Square is there. That's where square goes. Oh, they even did it here on this one. Maybe PlayStation wasn't completely oblivious and they put the little things also. Let's skip that a little bit. Other side of the door, like I did the last time. See, that's what the PlayStation 2 one was supposed to look like, but it seems fine. So. These go in here some. Yeah, because it's. Yeah. That is brilliant. There you go. They go into their spots. And then these go under and over. Does it look that? Oh, that looks like it fits better that way. Yes, they slide in. I figured it out. So these slide through the hole. Like that when they're and they hold themselves together like that. Yes, that's how it looks. And these slide into the and they hold the button in. As long as I put the button in the right way. Just making sure. Yes, like that. But this cover has to go the opposite way. Like so. There we go. That's what these silver screws are for. Yeah, there we go. We got it, chat. We got it. Button. Cover. Put it in the right way. Screw. Just one. Get off there. Just the silver screw. Copper or gold or whatever color this essentially is. There we go. And now I can slide that in like that, slide that in like that. This kind of squishes in like that. Okay, that one's good there. We're gonna put this on the side first because that is the key. It's not putting it. How long that would be. Things without the rumble packs are a lot easier to work with. Cable slide into their homes. That slide's like, is it over or is it under? It's over. It's that way. A lot less struggle and hassle with this one. It's everything's lining up where it should go. For the most part, the cable's always right, no matter what you do. And this one has some, no, that's supposed to be like that. Stay in your home. What's going on here? Something's not in its home. That wasn't in its home fully. Backwards. No, it's the right way. It's just from the factory. Because it's awkward. Sometimes it's not your issue. It's the original way it was made, and they make it sometimes difficult. Like right now, it's just this one little cable is stopping me. So now gonna let me put it on. Something's still binding. Where are you? Oh, I think I just got it. Nope. See, it's still binding. Where are you binding? That's in. The cable's all the way down there. You're out of the way as much as possible. I think. So then you should completely fit. But for some reason, you don't want to. Even favoring that side, it still doesn't want to. There it goes, I think. Yeah, that's it. That was it. And, that's probably why. I think I know exactly what's going on. I think I know what's going on. The D-pad is not sitting right for some reason. Sometimes it's just the simplest little misalignments and it will stop you from doing stuff. Get back to there. That is all the way down. That's 2 hours. Okay. I don't know if I'll test games today because a lot of extra work to do. So we shall see later. Once we get done with this Cersei. What is that? It's a blob or something. Yeah, it's feeling better. It's a blob of paint, silver paint. What's glue? Let's get the screws back in first. We'll have to deal with that after. Put opposite sides, opposite corners. Just the whole thing's in. You don't have to drop all the screws in and not care. Really. Can't stay bent over that long. The back does not like it. All I'm doing is screwing stuff, so. Didn't think it would be as much of a issue to not have it on screen. The thing about it, there's no set schedule on these streams because I don't really have a way. Like, I could, but I can't show everything that I'm doing all day long because sometimes it's just literally paperwork and all that fun stuff. So it's not. I need to do that. That's why I was like, what am I doing here? But that's why the streams are kind of inconsistent. Like every day I'm doing something. It's not like when I'm out of the flea market. There's not always good service. So me doing the flea markets, usually tomorrow. Sundays would be out of the. Take out it. This would be not a viable option. So No, just get off the rest of it. So normally right now I'd be doing this sort of stuff, but with the making it intentionally, hey, I'm just gonna watch a show while I'm doing this instead. Yeah, it looks like somebody filled the spot. That's what that was from. I don't use silver. Go with some gray. Silver just looks bad. Looks like somebody burnt it. And they burnt it with something and they filled it with some silver glue-ish type stuff. It's like paint. Yeah, probably paint, but it's just bad. So doesn't need to be little blemishes. It's fine. I had to point it out either way anyway, so it's not like I'm. It's good. There it is. It's like, oh, I have another one of these. Okay, test buttons feel good. 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 And again, the other control I'll test later. Because it's not really going up for sale right now anyway, so it's just hey, we're getting it back together and then we'll test it and see if it works another day or another time. Maybe later today. Who knows? All how I feel on that. One thing on in your own business is do stuff when you feel. Obviously, don't get lackadaisical because that's when a business fails. But if I don't feel like doing something right then, I don't have to. Like the only one I answer to is myself. Fire myself. Probably done it many times. But then I gotta hire myself back and with paperwork. Not really. I'm joking on that. But yeah. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah. There's that. Okay. Just I'm not ever letting do it again. Don't waste your time. You can see the cracks behind me that way. Not a bad angle. You see more when it's full screen, but it's more this way over towards that way, which is more of a mess. So oh my god, this is making me frustrated. How many times do you wrap the cable? You need to wrap the cable. Many. That's the answer. Many. Output 9 GB. No frame drop, so that's a good thing. CPU usage is good. It's all good. This is okay. Kind of sucks that the flea market's not happening tomorrow because it's usually the only time we really get outside. So got outside a little bit this week, but not just like for 2 to 3 minutes at a time. So nothing spectacular. So flea market, I'm out there all day long. I didn't go out today because I was waiting on people when I had other things that I needed to do. So there's no standby. Okay. That was until I moved it. I'll have the bags catch on fire. It's not hot enough. It's only 26 degrees Celsius. So this is a different bits, I think, for all of it. Yes, I did throw this in the ultrasonic. Still needs a little cleaning. Oh, that came right off. That's good. That's really good. The ultrasonic did what it's supposed to. I was expecting. Let's see. A little bit of green that's visible that I can see. But there's reason why I don't warranty, and most places don't warranty water damage. Corrosion will always come back. No matter if you keep doing the most driest place. Once it's already eaten through the metal, or the metal starts corroding, just a matter of time when it comes back. Best way is just replacing it. Damage, that's fixable. Corrosion, I'd have to grind out through whatever part of the file down the middle. Make sure it's all the way gone. Yeah, I don't think I really need this. Nah, not worth it. It goes in the garbage pile. Garbage bag. Okay, let's put this back together. Let's go on where the lights go. Yeah, pretty simple to reassemble. Try that way. There's one. So, one, two goes down there. No, I didn't put them on there. At least in this generation. But I also know they didn't do it for others, so like the originals. So it's not surprising. It's there now. It might not be that much longer. I'm not sure. Like, why is that not coming off? That's why it's not going off. Oh, that's the. Hey, we found our missing part. Because that's definitely doesn't fit on this thing. Oh, good to know, good to know. That goes the other way. Felt the end speaker. Not set on a working controller, so I'm not worried about it. So that goes in there first. And then the A button is integrate. Cool things that go on universally for the most part. Till you get to this one. That one kind of goes on anywhere. See, that's our. I knew there was somewhere. I was not losing it, chat. I was not losing it. Not yet, at least. Let's go like that. One of these days. Not today. It's being fussy, like it normally does. Would it be a Wii controller if it wasn't? A Wii remote. And welcome, whoever has joined. Try it. You know, I am gonna pull apart that Xbox controller again because we found the squishy part. Because yeah, that would be nice to have that back in there, so I don't have to lose it again. And really, this was in the bag with the Wii stuff. It doesn't make sense at all, but at the time when I was taking it apart, it probably did. Yeah, whoever was here last time would remember. Okay, so Wii remote is done. And now we're gonna redo the. It's gonna pull the Xbox One, not one Xbox controller apart again. That's not. That's gonna be fully. So we can put the squishy back in. It might not be the fully taken apart. Yeah, well, this the back and a couple more turns and it came right out. We got left off about me unscrewing that those. So well then I can just flip it on. And there we go. It's not in there, but wait. You're about to bother me. just down like that. So why aren't you going on? This is the one from the Xbox. I know it does. I line up the holes and it's not lining up. It goes like that. That's ridiculous. No, that's not right. Did it shrink? This doesn't make sense to do it that way. Okay, that's how it sits. So why aren't you going back up? The way you're supposed to sit. Well, it turns out it is the wrong holes that I was trying to line up. That's always fun. So that fits better now. Let's not put the wrong holes in the wrong side. It's always a good thing. Good practice. The holes go into the right areas. Everything's right in the world. Everyone's happy. At least I'm happy at that point. I'm happy most of the time. Well, I do get mad. I do get upset. Everyone does. Somebody tells you they don't. There's something wrong there. They either are lying to you or they just don't have any normal feelings of normal emotions because stress, all that stuff is normal human behavior. So, spoilers. the watch new Lantern series this week. Kind of gave me the vibe of you're a Supernatural fan. Kind of gave me that vibe of watching that for the first time. So, along with superheroes, it's Winchesters are kind of in that category too. But superheroes that actually have powers that are when they're not possessed or by angels or demons or gods. Kind of gave that vibe to me. But, yeah, it's got potential. So much better. But still broken. So that is done there. Clean up all my bags. I reuse bags all the time. So, that's okay. So, I don't want the one that I pulled open anymore. Because it just will stick to everything. Okay. That one away. Now, this thing has been an interesting one. Some days it will turn out, some days it won't. So I bought filters, but let's see if it's going to turn on again. Because, yeah, just the battery works fine. Don't like the cover though. This doesn't always like to play nice. So, battery, positive, negative. So, today it's going to turn on. Okay. Let me. I know it doesn't read stuff. I know that much. That comes up really nice for you guys. For me, it's like blurry. Come on. Restarts. Then turn it back on. Same. Doesn't make sense. Did I put them over there? Oh, I gotta do somewhere. I should put it back on before it wants to fall the battery out. It's on, yeah, they're over here. So this is, let's do the Chia girls today. The Chia girls. I know this one works because I tested it in my working DS. So you can all see that. Now, the reason why I know this should work is, where did I put some paper? The reason why I know the slot is bad with the sim trick. You put a piece of paper, hold it, and get away with another fold. And I don't know how to do one fold, but if I do this, slip this in through here, if I have the paper plateau, so you need to go all the way down with the card. Too much. Maybe not cooperating today. It's not going to cooperate today, is it? No. I want to put all paper into the slot. But now it's gonna go like this. Turn it back on. She goes. But for some reason, it still shows. So the card slot is definitely bad in this one. Okay. But I put it back in without the paper. Oops, see that. And now it's working. But card slots, something's going on. I don't know what exactly. Is it the filters? Is it something else? But it will only work that way if I turn it on and off. Or if I put a piece of paper in there and work in that one. So yeah, we have I don't have these are in the box for now. So I have access to my computer. Let's see. Um, let's bring all this closer. Let's move this way. Let's see more of the messy stuff. So I can see both. And let's do the slate. Let's do tested to see here. Well, after restart. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So it works like I don't know what's going on with this. So is this one fixed? Or is it so I bought all those filters for no reason? So there is no hot swapping on DS Lite. Okay. Oh, sometimes the consoles make my head hurt. So to test games or to do anything with the DS Lite, I have to turn it off and turn it back on. So that's just the natural way it works. Uh, things for not owning a system that I haven't, or so since I've never owned these systems, knowing a lot of this is learning in the process too, a little bit. But like all the work stuff, it's like I know what where to like I have to test everything. So I have to test every little resistor, capacitor, anything, look up stuff and all that. But the soldering work, I've done that for a long time. So replacing those parts, hot hot air rework, that's simple stuff I've done before. So literally, hmm, okay, so card slot works fine. I need a GBA game. I don't have one. How much is? I wonder if I should rapidly. Fails to read games when inserted before startup or acts strangely. Use the quick tips of. Okay, so let's play a little cheaper. Okay, so off. I don't need the gloves on anymore. I'm not cleaning anything. No, I'm not using any. I'm not soldering anything this time. So game in. Check. Power on. Check. Makes noise. Jiggles. Touch. Don't even know what I'm doing. Touch screen to start. I guess we'll. I guess. How did it? Whoops! What do I do? Oh, tell you literally gotta draw on this thing. Hold on. What? Okay, I'm horrible at this game. I'm horrible at these games. These like, well, that's all it's doing because I'm bad. Nope, I fell on my butt again. uh, rush. Nope, fell on my butt again. Where's my stylus to my phone? Like, zero out of zero. Let's see. Maybe if I use a stylus, like the game wants you to, I'd be better. But I don't have a stylus for. No, yeah, I don't even have one of my other one. Okay. I guess I'd still fall on my butt even with a stylus. I'll give you like 6 seconds to do these things. Nope. No, no, it works. Nope. Still failing. Still failing, chat. Still failing. This is a game night. Trying to figure out how to play Chia Girls on the DS. Ball on your butt 90% of the time. Nope. Yeah, somewhat better. Hey, I got some. Okay. How does use even weapon? So that works like that. Any other buttons work? Like, this isn't a game to test buttons. That's the thing. Okay, so we're bad at Cheer Girls. We know this. Okay. There's another game I have that might have more substance that I can test other buttons. It is called Zuzu Pets. So, Gia Girls is a bust. It'll definitely not be a tester game. Not. It's a fun, hey, let's embarrass yourself type game. Because you can't draw to save your life like that. In 6 seconds, draw these lines that the cursor doesn't follow properly. Without a stylus that's built for the system. So, let's figure it's not. I'm just gonna power on, touch, Zuzu Pets, licensed by Nintendo. All rights reserved. Activision. They own Blizzard. But they used to. Now it's Microsoft. Touch to start. What do I do? Yes. You need water. What the hell's that? Exercise. Okay, you need exercise. I guess more than one can't exercise. Now you need sleep. You go there. Bed. You need whatever this one is. I don't know what you want me to do. Here, I guess. Sure, we'll enter the level. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. Whoa! Oh! I'm racing. Can I do this on... No, it has to be done through here. Okay, so don't crash into the purples. Holy crap. Purple bad. Don't pop the balloons. Whoa, I want a trophy. Chat, I want a trophy. You need sleep. You go here. No, so you need to go to the bathroom. There's really a bathroom. What else? You need. I don't know what you need. You need food. You need sleep. Mm, what is that? Okay. Oh, you need food. You need water. What do you need? You need food. I don't know what you want. You need. Oh, there's bathroom. One. One goes to the bathroom. You need. No, not you. Yes. Exercise. Bathroom. There's only one bathroom. So somebody said, what do you want? Food, water, water. You need to. I'm not doing that again. Chunk. Where's Chunk? Chunk. No. Chunk. Thank you. Chunk. What do you want? There. Water. Mr. Snuggles. Okay. Well, I don't know how to test the other. Oh, well, that. Okay. So, I guess it's working, chat. I don't know. All the way live. Great job. Thank you. All the way live. What do you mean by that? Not sure, but thank you, I guess. Oh, you're from YouTube. Oh, you're talking on YouTube, I think, right? No, that's Twitch. So I guess this is working. Power. There. I don't know how to test other things, so. Well, by what it seems to be working. Guess that one's done. Yeah, you're on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I'm learning the difference between the two. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm now seeing the difference. Cool. So this works, and I can tell. So I will let him know right now. Just need to test the GBA game, but I don't have one. Yes, I. Yes. Just want to make sure. Plays DS, Nintendo DS games, and Game Boy rights. Okay. Wait, hold on. It cannot natively play older Game Boy Color, or 3DS games. Okay. Okay. I don't have a yes. I don't have a Game Boy Advance game because I know the Game Boy Advance game I can test all the controls. Let's see. Not use the mouse that isn't hooked up because all that should be fixed on Thursday. With the oh hey this I got a sale. I got a sale. It's a book manga. Um let's see. Those are bids. I just want to buy it now. I don't care if the game is Tunes Unite. Probably doesn't cost. It's not probably worth anything. Let's see. How long will it take to get to me? 26. There's no way that's going to make it. The way he has it set up for shipping, there's no physical way impossible that this will make it from Florida to Connecticut, which is where I'm at. Because $2.95 shipping, that is somebody put it into a plain white envelope. One, I don't know if the game will ever work after that. I know people ship weirdly. And that is not going to make it here by from 1, 2, 3. So basically, it will go out on the 24th. There's no physical way it's going to make it here on Wednesday. Or it might make it here for Saturday. But it's going to get returned. Like, it's not going to. That's not the game, though. I bet that's just the instruction, the art. They say it's the game, but it's not. Game only. I highly doubt that's what. Let's see. What is this? Very loud. Let's see if Facebook has anything for a game that's. I do have to try out the Marketplace app. Game drinks. I need a tester game in general. I'm going to be doing. Yes, let's spell things right. Advanced games. 3 games for 25. Yeah, I don't wanna. Let's see this one. $30 for this. I know I can easily. Oh, no, they're not. They're not $30 for the lot. It's. Let's see this. Bill, through the message, any questions? Yeah, they want more than what they're worth, or they want what they're worth, which is fine. It's their prerogative. Cool. You guys can't see what I'm doing exactly. Oh, let's see. Kirsten Black Pearl. $10 seems no. I just want a lot or something. Those are fake. 100% fake. Those don't. These are. I don't want ROMs because reproduction is good. They actually say they are. $10 each. Oh, it's been each. Just want a cheap game. Prices are listed in the picture. Yeah, no. Not. That's a Game Boy game. That's a Game Boy game. These reproductions, remakes of the original. So yes, reproductions. Oh, let's see. What's this want? Games vary in pricing. I just want a cheap game. That's all I want. I just want to be able to test stuff with it. Hopefully. Let's see. Bunch of games, 3 Game Boy Advance games. Games vary, so don't be afraid to ask. Controller. Oh, it's a controller stand. I don't want the stand. I want the controller. Games, no box includes $5 each. Okay. Yeah, no. Yes, small cheap lot. I don't care if they're resellable and nah, I'm not gonna spend $50 on that. I don't think. So that's. But that's not gonna rip myself off on a tester games. Yeah, no. Spiral. Seasons of Ice and Tactics. Untested. What's Spiral go? Fire. Season of Ice. Not Fire and Ice. Of Ice. Season of Ice. And Final Fantasy Tactics. I think that one has a little bit of value. Fantasy Tactics. To advance? Yes. Yeah, not worth $40. Not loose at least. I'd give them $10 because it's not. That's being generous. Okay, well, I can just test it next weekend. Yeah, because none of these are cheap games. I don't really know if that's. Really testing the GPA slots. You see working. Good. Not DS, DS Lite. I don't type all the things that I say sometimes. So let's clean it up a little bit. What we can do. So it's got a little. So I have. Let's see. Where's the screen restore? Do I have any? I do. I do. I could do that laundry. I don't like spraying this stuff directly on stuff. Bad difference. So see how that one looks? That one looks 10 times better. So as you see, that one looks really kind of smudgy and all that fun stuff. I don't even know what's inside this. Won't get the scratches out, but it will. A little buff. Not too bad. It's a little halfway decent now. So let's see. Yeah, this needs a bit of love. So the rest of it needs love, not just the screen. So I'll have to probably redo what I just did. But well, that's cool that I now know that the GBA needs to be off before we get the game in, and there's no hot swap. Good to know for future repairs. I thought the thing was broken the entire time. It's like, I'm like, this is not working. Why is it not working? But no, seems like it was just doing what it's designed. I already cleaned this up somewhat already, so it was really bad before. Like not really bad where, but before I didn't really want to touch it without gloves or start taking it apart without gloves. Everything was welded because of all the grime. But I got it to a point where, hey, I can take it apart and work on it. So, yeah, I just need to get different things working. Is there a camera in this one? No, that's the other systems. Yes, it did, probably. Yes, it did. Tray. semicolon. Laser, possible loader. Out. Gears open, right. Spindle motor is going. Also kind of one I can't fully test. Else, because the tray is broken. Tray is not held down. Sorry, chat. I'm answering questions. Repairs and stuff that didn't get repaired. We're trying to figure out something. Not held down. But spell things right. So yeah, it's not really an answer I can. It's not an exact answer that I can give him because it has a better tendency to live. To stay alive after repair. It's probably the one he's going to choose to keep, and the other one we're doing experiments with. I'm not going to reveal what the experiment is because I don't condone it exactly. I don't get how it got in there. No, actually, I do. You see, because it's 9 o'clock. Or just after. So you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Just cleaning everything up. This is why I like doing controllers without sound cleaners, because I have to sit here and do this all day. Get it somewhat cleaned up. Do those come off easily? Are they? Rubber, or are they? They are. They are rubber. Okay. That's, question is, how long have they been on there? My issue is they really want to. It is a cleaner, so might as well get as much this gunk off as I can. Yeah, it looks so much better. Old school military. Take a toothbrush, clean the grout with the toothbrush with your toothbrush. I don't know if they still do that. I don't even know if it's. I don't even know if they actually did that in general. So that's more. Get change grits. The bottom half doesn't look too half bad. It's this top edge. That's not coming up already. I've scrubbed at that the other day. And this doesn't. Yeah. It's stained from years and years and years. But it's finally coming off. I wonder. I have a stronger or abrasive brush. Maybe it'll work. Yes. Only way to find out is to try. I'm gonna be careful now with it, because careful as best as I can. First things chat, does it come off? A little bit of scrapage? No. Oh, that's the pink wearing off. That's what that is. Okay. So, let's see. See if I can just get the tops part off, and then what would be the best option for that? That would probably be this, my little plastic splitter over the metal pick. That might get no, it's going to be thick because it's too small. Careful is the name of the game right now. Got one. So you guys can see what I'm doing. It's 4 screws. Take this off. They're all hidden under these little rubber pads. I'm trying not to rip and keep the glue intact. Yes, I know I can put heat to it, but I'd rather not destroy the screen that's working. So I'm just going to put in these on, taking these out with a pick. That's left. It's good. These. There's two. I got two, chat. Let's see. This won't be a little easier. Might. And that's. Yeah. But it's probably going to take off the glue. Oops. Holy shit, we got 3. 3 for 4. Let's see. And we can hold your breath, chat. Hold your breath. Fingers crossed. Whatever. Toes, feet, everything. We got 4 for 4. That's awesome. And that's just a regular screwdriver that I already have.
Get NFL Sunday.
Something to pause because I'll click it back on in a second. Oh, I know. Oh, I know they're expensive. So this one's for a customer, so it's different. So I'm as careful as possible when it's a customer's item. DSs are about 300, yes. This is a DS Lite, so still expensive, but not quite the 300 mark. Close, not 100%. Hey, thanks. Let me do this one. I think this is gonna work easier. This or this one will work. One of the two. Leverage first. It's not gonna work either. Excellent. Ow. Poke myself in the I must have. Just didn't realize it. There's all to clean. That's all I'm doing right now. It's just cleaning this thing because it's fixed. It's just like to do good jobs on things, so as best as I can do. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Here's a Gotcha. And I lost it. That's the way it goes, though. That's the way it goes, chat. There we go. Into up here, stopping that because that is breaking on that side. We might not even fix it anymore. We might put the screws right back in where they were because yeah, it's not. But, but I might have found a better way to clean it. Just the splits are all the way down and slide it across. Not the best way to clean, but if it saves the case from breaking, I'm all for it. You I was gonna fix the music. So it's our customer. No, everywhere. I do mail in. I just haven't posted the terms yet. I have terms for mail in from everywhere, but I haven't put it on the website yet. It's kind of been going back and forth between lawyer review and Claude and a bunch of other things to write it all up. But it's been a what's it called? How did that? So there's going to be an advertisement for this session, but it's not ad. It's because I don't have YouTube Premium. But it's yeah, I do mail in. I don't. The service is I pay for return shipping. If it's repaired, which is included in the price. I haven't put any of the orders or anything on there, so it's kind of a hey, you can message me to order or repair, but it's not. And I'll give you a quote. Well, I'll say if I can repair it and what I would need you to send me with it. But there's no, and I don't guarantee that anything will be repaired. No, I'm doing everything. Oh, port replacements are, yeah, that's. Problem is, there's so many people that do those. It's even just advertising it is not even worth it, really, sometimes. But no, I can. I just haven't listed anything anywhere in general. I've been doing this through like this is somebody that vends at the Elephant Trunk, and so I'm he's been giving me a few bunch of repairs so far. So, yeah, HDMI ports are common because Sony and Xbox can't do their more Sony than Xbox. I love Sony at certain points, but in times of their things, but man, they don't know how to build a system in general to last. There's no reason for all those ports to be bad. And liquid metal, all that junk. That cool. Liquid metal is a nice concept. Not in something that you're gonna keep um um not in something that's it shouldn't break when you lightly touch it. I've seen them break like that. It's not cool. And that's the difference when they did when Xbox did the 360. Run that thing over a car, spin it in midair so it slams out. Yours on stream question. Okay, oh, you're gonna go away. Ban Steven. Bye, Steven. Steven wants to talk about stuff I don't want on my stream. So, Steven is a bot trying to sell stuff. I don't even know if you guys saw that. It just probably did, but Steven's not gone. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn this back on and test it again. Not gonna do the. Not gonna fully play a game. I'm just gonna make sure the game's test and all that fun stuff. That's looking better. Much better. Yeah, better than what it was. What it was is just really dirty, nasty. Now it's gonna look. Not doing a full deep clean because that ain't me taking the whole thing apart. I'm already noticing that that's not gonna happen right now because I'd rather not break something that's working. So we're just getting the gist, getting what nooks and crannies we can get. And could also be this all this junk is what's causing it to not want to open. It's not wouldn't be a surprise to me. That's what I was afraid of. It's not. Yeah, we are done with what we're doing. I'm gonna put the screws back in. We're done with this. Didn't fully break, just cracked a little bit. But it had a few. It wasn't perfect. There was some blemishes, so it's not. It's not a. Hey, this broke completely. Yeah, just little crack. It's still held in. You can't even see it. It's gunked up with all the stuff originally, so. Take this. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this box off the screen. Let's just. It's not the right side. Look, why is that yellow? Because I put the side up instead of the sticky side down. The plastic splitter. Push down. Good. All good. All good. Let's see. Anything else that's. Yeah, there was already certain cracks that were already existent before I even attempted, so I was making it as best as possible not to crack any more than what I did. So I'm longer than last stream. So that's one more spot there. One more spots there. Cool. And looks like it works. I'll put the game back in after this one. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Let's just make sure. That's all I need to see. It's pretty good. It's all mostly cleaned up. There's looks 10 times like 10 times better than what it was. So um, good as it's gonna be. Just make sure that's tightened down. Yep. Oh yeah. Helps if I put these back on. Can't forget the bumper covers. Yeah, these both, the glue fell off, so I put double-sided cell phone cover tape. Forget what it's called. But only thing that needs to be done with this is Game Boy Advance test. So doesn't need all that stuff. Just got the not used pen. We're gonna just let's see. Cleaned and needs GBA gate. Just name the customer. Not going to need the bag to be returned to the customer whenever I do the bag. Oh, let's see. What do I feel? I just clean up and call it a day? Because I haven't been. Okay. I don't need it anymore. You put 3 controllers back together. 1 controller twice. Because we didn't have. We had the. Was it 3? No, hold on. No, 4 controllers. We put a Wii remote together, mostly. It's a tester, or not a tester, it's a parts remote. PlayStation 1 non-dual, non-vibration remote. We did DualShock 2 for the PS2. We did an original Game Boy, or original Xbox, OG Xbox controller, the S version. That one has to be taken. That one was the one we put together twice because that part was sitting with the little rubber part for the buttons was with the Wii bag for some reason. That was holding all that. We did what else? So the Wii remote, the two PlayStations. We cleaned up that. We did. We tested that one, but we trying to figure out why it was doing what it's doing. Um, and it seems like we tested a couple games on it, Chia Girls and uh, Zuzu Pets. So it wasn't too bad. Um, everything is mostly cleaned up. Let's wait a second and just got a couple bags to put away, but that's upside down. Very pleased with the iFixit line. Just lifetime warranty on their stuff. It's like, okay, thank you. Yes, please buy all your stuff. Um, let's see, what else did we do? Kind of displayed the little. What's got these, which was to put on. Come on, get down the bag. Every one of those little things, not the circles, but the little lines, is a filter. I can't even get the camera to focus to see them because it wants to look at thing. But that's what these are, to touch both sides. I have to adjust them still, but they seem to. I haven't tried it out. Like I want to, but I don't have anything to try it out on. Actually, I might. Okay. Let's have a little fun. Let's try something. Yep. So there's electronics have filters to basically to um so it passes electricity through a filter to increase or decrease or basically clean up the voltage that's coming in from the battery or wherever, so there's not a shock to put on anything. I don't want something small. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. No, it's all too small. This is very burnt. Yeah, so basically it allows um, clean energy to go through. A lot of things have filters on it for smaller electronics, because any little jolt can fry a board. Like it's not even funny. This filters out. It basically, hey, there's a large current going through it. Okay, we're gonna filter breaks. It's like a fuse almost. They're called filters. So, and it's one of the fail safes to stop anything from going through and damaging the more expensive parts. Filters cost nothing, almost nothing, but they do cost something. But they're much cheaper than the $30 chip that you have to replace. They're like astronomically cheaper. So they're smaller and semi harder to remove sometimes. Depends on where they're located. So that's where these little things like so they're little tweezers that um, basically I can put contact of heat on both sides, put less heat on whatever item I'm trying to take, whatever component I'm taking off, and like it'll heat up. It will like yeah, see it heats up. Right now I have it set at the 300, but then stop. It'll cool down. This has water on it, so if you can hear the sizzle. But yeah, it's just the clean it up. And, it's tender tips, but I didn't really do much so on it. It's a nice little device. I've never used them, but I've was figuring it's like I'm doing a lot of small work now, so most of the work that I did was bigger in per se, or I would just take one of these, as you've probably seen different people use their. It's just a hot air. It's a hot air rework station. Like going back into this is the first time that I've never used the desoldering iron ever, and now I own one because I had one that the first time ever in 20 years doing stuff like this, or doing not like this, but soldering type stuff. I needed the soldering iron because I couldn't get the part off every trick of the book that I had. Add leaded solder, add whatever, nothing. Wasn't working. So I invested in one and I'm kind of glad I did. I don't So cleanup's horrible with them. That's the downside to it. But for what it does, kind of, I won't go not having one. But I can see why people don't like them. So, but I spent money on filters that I didn't need, but I'll use them at some point. Everything at some point I'll need it, but I'm not buying parts that I don't need on a regular basis, only when I actually need them. It's still hot. Yeah, for the most part, it's not. Not gonna touch it, but it's only at 30 Celsius. So, but yeah, put the Space Age toothbrush back. Yeah, somebody from YouTube commented that first time I brought it out, um, when the first stream of YouTube. I'm like, well, I'll keep that that phrase. Like it's now the Space Age toothbrush. Right, it's almost 4 hours. That's definitely the longest stream I've done in a long, long time. Even when I first started, I think the longest stream back then was, I want to say 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours, somewhere around there. I can't remember. It's been so long. But we're working back up to it. Gotta get the stamina back. I don't really have that right now. So, but one thing I can say anybody who does this type of work, try to keep your station clean. Make sure you put stuff back where it's supposed to go. You'll you'll think whatever you're doing, you'll know where everything is, and you can then not have to worry about finding it again. Instead of putting it in the drawer, it comes with a nifty little box. Actually, as you can see, I keep things in the boxes sometimes because then I know where it is and what it is. So I can put all the cables and stuff back in. And then I don't have to worry about finding it later. It's like, oh, where's the cable? Oh, it's in the box. Oh, it's in the bag. Oh, it's in that it originally came with. Cool. And I just go and find that, and voila, I have everything I need. So this to grab one of the little Velcro things, but I'm not going to, because one, they're all the way over there right now, and I don't feel like doing that. But I will kind of clean up this jumbled mess, because I just kind of threw it in here because it's not using the ground points right now. Because I didn't know what I was going to be using and needing, so just kind of had them all off to the side and hope for the best. I don't really have anything to ground it to either, so. Could ground it to a table. It's got a metal frame, so. I don't know if there's a lip though that I can clip onto. Should put something on. It's like, this is your grounding point. Cool. Don't touch it when you're doing something that has a high voltage. And this can go out of the way. Ow. Poking myself with a needle. It's got lead on it and everything. Oh, I think. Where's this? There we go. Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight. So, thanks to everybody joining. It was fun. Got a few things done. Probably could have got more of. I had the energy to do it. So, I'm gonna say good night tonight. Be good to yourself and each other. Try to do a heart, but I'm horrible at them. Maybe one of these days I'll get a heart. But thank you for joining, everyone. It's a great time. Have a good weekend. I'll probably be back some point this week. Definitely on after Thursday, because I want to test out a bunch of stuff on Thursday, or at least after Thursday for the new equipment coming. So there will be a lot of interesting things happening that day. Won't be a lot of. It'll be a lot of see what works type situation. So, but that's done. Right now we're just have a good night. Bye, everyone.